drawing with me today. I'm Steve Musgrave. I'm an illustrator. I do artwork for the Chicago Public Library's Summer Learning Challenge. Let's draw some Chicago buildings. Let's start by drawing a ground line here. Let's draw the John Hancock building. John Hancock building is a simple shape. It's tapered, which means it's narrower, it's smaller at the top than it is at the bottom. So to draw that, start at the bottom, draw a line coming up that's on an angle, and draw the top, and then line on the other side, coming out on that angle. Then we can draw designs on the building that help us recognize that it's the John Hancock building. John Hancock building has real unusual design on the building. These big X shapes that are on every side. Might remember seeing it. It's on Michigan Avenue by the lake. It has these big antennas on top. That's the John Hancock building. Let's draw Willis Tower. It used to be called the Sears Tower. And there are a lot of different ways to draw all these buildings, and these are just the way that I like to draw them, so you might have a different way, but I'm just sharing how I draw them. Willis Tower looks different from every side, but here's one way I like to draw it. So I start at the bottom, big box shape like this. I draw another box here. And I'm going to draw a big tower here. Now I'll again put in some lines and details that show that it's the Willis Tower. One thing I'm going to do is draw a bunch of lines here that indicate the different floors, that show the different stories in the building. I know it has a lot of stories, but I'm not drawing an accurate number. It's not the correct number, but I'm just showing that it has a lot. And it also has a antenna at the top. There's the Willis Tower. And those two buildings are more modern. The John Hancock building was built in 1969, and the Willis Tower was built in 1974. And there are a lot of real old buildings in Chicago that I really like. One of them is the Wrigley Building, and it was built in 1924. It has a little more decoration, a little more ornamentation on it. It's kind of fun to draw. So let's draw that. Start again with a sort of a box shape on the bottom. Then I'll draw a tower here in the middle. It has kind of a fancy top on the tower. I'll use my other pen to draw some of the details. You can have fun making up stuff if you want. Add to it. One thing that the Wrigley building has that you might, if you've seen it, you might remember. It's got a big clock on the tower. We'll make it 9 o'clock. Add some more little details here. Now I'm going to draw, just to make more details, I'm going to draw a lot of windows on here. That'll take a while to draw. There, the Wrigley building. So now, just to make it look more like a city, let's add some more details. Got a lot of trees in the city, in Chicago. So we can draw some trees here. And we'll draw some more buildings in the background. So if you're downtown and you look around, there's always a lot of buildings everywhere you look. And we'll draw some clouds in the sky. There. Thanks for drawing with me today. Hope you had fun. Bye.